Hello everyone and welcome to Bit Knits. Today we're going to crochet a simple gentle waves scarf. It's a super easy 2-row repeat, works up really quickly, especially if you use a large size hook or a bulky weight yarn. For this project I am using Caron Big Cakes in the colorway Big Pop. I am also going to be using a very large crochet hook. This is a 7mm crochet hook. You of course can use any size hook that you want, really any size yarn that you want, but the measurements that I put down below will be for a 7mm crochet hook and this Caron Big Cakes yarn. It's just a 4-weight yarn, so these measurements should work up for you using any 4-weight yarn with a 7mm crochet hook. You can see this pattern gives a nice sort of open column on either side and a nice solid dense stitch in the middle and on the two ends. And I just love working with a self-striping yarn like the Caron Big Cakes because you don't have to worry about changing color. The yarn does it all for you. So a really nice stitch pattern that makes your project look way more complicated than it actually is. So grab some yarn, grab your hook, and I will show you how to crochet this simple wavy scarf. To start, we want a slip knot on our hook, and this pattern calls for a multiple of 17. So if you are going to do a larger scarf or blanket or a different project, you do want a multiple of 17. For this particular scarf, we are going to chain 34, which is our multiple of 17. So go ahead and chain 34 to start. Once you have your multiple of 17, or 34 chains to start, we're now going to chain 3 for our turning chain. So just add an additional 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Once you have your chain multiple of 17 plus 3, in this case I have a total of 37 chains, we're going to start working along this foundation chain. We're going to work a double crochet into the 4th chain away from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over, put your hook into that 4th chain away from the hook, and work your double crochet. That chain 3 that we did as our turning chain counts as a double crochet. Into the next 2 chains, we're going to work 2 double crochets. So into the next chain, work 2 double crochets. And into the next, work 2 double crochets. So now we've got 3 sets of 2 double crochets. We're going to skip the next chain and into the next, work a double crochet. Skip the next chain, double crochet into the next, skip the next chain, double crochet into the next. We've got 3 individual double crochets separated by skipping a chain on the bottom. We want a total of 5 of those. So I'm going to skip the next double crochet into the following chain, do that one more time, skip one, double crochet into the next. You're going to skip one and work 2 double crochets over the next 3 chains. So 2 double crochets into that chain, and remember, always skip a stitch or a chain after you've worked your 5 individual double crochets. Skip 1, 2 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochet into the next. So we started with 3 sets of 2 double crochets. Then we worked a skip 1, double crochet in the next, skip 1, double crochet in the next. So we had 5 of those individual double crochets. We skip 1, and then we work another set of 3 clusters of double crochets. So 2 double crochet over the next 3 chains. And now we're going to work this repeat again right into the next chain. We're not going to skip anything. We're going to work 2 double crochets, into the next 2 double crochets, and into the next stitch 2 double crochets. Now we're going to work our individual double crochets, so we're going to skip the next one, double crochet into the next, skip a chain, double crochet into the next, and we're going to do that until we have 5 total individual double crochets. Skip the next and double crochet into the next chain. So we've got 3 after our last cluster over here. We've got 3 individual double crochets. Skip the next, double crochet into the next, and one more time, skip 1, double crochet into the next. For our scarf, you should have 4 stitches left, or 4 chains. If you're working a larger project, you may have to do another repeat, so you may have a much larger chain. You're going to skip the next one and work 2 double crochets over those last 3. And there we go. If you do have a larger project and you've got more chain to work, you would just repeat what we've done. So you would work 2 double crochets over the next 3, work your 5 individual double crochets in between those clusters, separated by a skipping 1 stitch or chain on the bottom, and you would repeat that all the way to the end. So it's really a very fast moving pattern once you get the hang of it. Now this is a 2-row repeat. So for row 2, we're just going to work a chain 1, turn, and work a single crochet into each stitch all the way across. So I'm going to go ahead and work into that very first stitch. The chain 1 doesn't count as anything, so we want to make sure we work into that very first stitch, and a single crochet into each stitch all the way across. And a quick note at the end, you always want to work into that turning chain from your previous row, so don't forget that chain over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and work a single crochet into each stitch all the way across. I've got 1, 2, 3 stitches left. I'm just going to go ahead, work those single crochets for the end of row 2. You're going to have to work into that turning chain somewhere as close to the top as you can get to finish off row 2. For row 3, you're going to chain 3. This counts as a double crochet. Turn your work, and into that very same stitch, work a double crochet. Over the next 2 stitches, we're going to work 2 double crochets. So 2 double crochet into the next, and 2 double crochet into the next. So you're always going to start with 3 clusters of 2 double crochets in those first 3 stitches. That chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. Now we're going to work our set of 5 individual double crochets. We're going to skip the next, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next. We want to have a total of 5 individual double crochets. Skip 1, double crochet into the next. Got 4, so I'm going to do that one more time. Skip 1, double crochet into the next. We're going to skip the next stitch, and over the next 3 you're going to work 2 double crochets into each of those. Now we're going to repeat the row repeat, so 2 double crochets over the next 3, so I have a total of 2 double crochets over the next 6 for this scarf. Now we're going to work our individual double crochet, so we're going to skip a stitch and double crochet into the next, skip a stitch, double crochet into the next, skip a stitch, double crochet into the next, skip a stitch, double crochet into the next. And I think I've got 4. There's my last cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to do this one more time. Skip a stitch, double crochet into the next. Skip the next stitch and work 2 double crochets over the last 3. Again, if you have a larger project, you would work 2 double crochets over the next 3, start the pattern again with your 2 double crochets over the following 3, and then your individual double crochets after that. Since this is the end of my row, I am going to skip 1 and work 2 double crochets over those last 3 stitches. So 2 double crochets into the next. I did skip a stitch, 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets, and 2 double crochets into that last stitch. Rows 1 through 3. Now to complete this scarf, You're just going to repeat rows 2 and 3 over and over and over again. So let's work rows 2 and 3 one more time together. Rows 2, chain 1, and single crochet right back into that same stitch, and a single crochet into each stitch all the way across your row. These single crochet rows make the pattern just fly. Super easy. It's a row you don't have to remember much, just a single crochet into each stitch. I'm at the end of my row. I'm going to work a single crochet into my last stitches and into that turning chain. Always remember to go into the turning chain on your single crochet rows, otherwise you will end up with a wrong stitch count. For row 3, we chain 3, counts as a double crochet, and turn a double crochet into that same stitch, and 2 double crochets over the next 2 stitches. We're now going to work our individual double crochets. We're going to skip 1, double crochet into the next 5 times, skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next. You can always look back and make sure that you have 5 individual double crochets after your last cluster of 2 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start our next set of clusters. Skip the next stitch and work 2 double crochets into the next 3 stitches. And 2 double crochets over the next 3. So you're really doing over the next 6 you're going to work 2 double crochets for this scarf. And I always like to go back and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can start my individual double crochets. Skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1, double crochet into the next. I've got 3, 2 more, skip 1, double crochet into the next, skip 1 and double crochet into the next. We're going to skip the next stitch, and for me I've only got 4 stitches left. I'm going to skip the next one and work 2 double crochets over those last 3 stitches. And it works up so fast. It's such a fancy, kind of complicated looking stitch pattern, and it's not. 2-row repeat, super easy, a fun make really, especially using a much larger size hook. You really get a nice size scarf, and it works up really quickly. So you just work rows 2 and 3 over and over and over again until you get the desired length of your scarf or whatever you're making with this pattern. I like to end my scarf on a row 2, so a single crochet row just to finish it up, but that is completely up to you. You can end on either row. This scarf used up one entire cake of this Caron Big Cakes, which was 603 yards. So it does use up quite a bit of yarn because you're working double crochets, 2 double crochets over a large portion of this project, and you have very few individual stitches. How easy was that? I just love how this scarf works up. Simple 2-row repeat using a self-striping yarn. Don't have to worry about changing colors. The yarn literally does it for you, and you get a nice, elegant, simple to work up but intricate looking stitch pattern. You can go ahead and block your scarf if you feel like it needs some blocking, but I am just going to let mine sit here on display on my mannequin for a while. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.